In this captivity, there was about 6 young boys of similar age. We looked at each other. We had same kind of plan because we've seen girls of equal age being tortured and raped. One of the terrible things that happened that day, there was a pregnant woman among us, and she was a wife of a military officer. I knew her, and the rebels knew she was a wife of a military officer. They put that lady in the center of the circle and put a bet on her pregnancy. Some wagered she was carrying a girl, and others wagered she was carrying a boy. And the prize was magazines they were using for their rifles. They cut her open, they brought the baby out. The winners celebrated, showing off their evilness. So we that remained alive made a plan to escape. We decided to stay connected. So one night came, we made an attempt. Among 6 of us, it's only 2 of us that managed to escape. I knew the others have been shot down because I saw the bullets flying all over in the dark. Until the shooting was over, we decided to stay in the swamp in the mud for some minutes and dragged ourselves from the swamp to the nearby forest. And then we made our way out to a nearby town where we met another problem. We got captured again. This time around, there was someone in this group I recognized. He was a schoolmate. He pulled me on the side and gave me 2 options. Option 1 was to join them. Option 2 was to cut my hands off. You know, they will ask you long sleeve or short sleeve. If you say long sleeve, they will cut your hands off from your wrist. If you say short sleeve, they cut it just after your elbow. I say to myself, you know what? I'd rather die than someone chopping my hands off. So I gave it another shot. I ran off. That's how I escaped a tragedy. For me to sit here today to tell you this story, I could have been sitting here today with one hand or dead. Going further, the whole country was still in a mess. There could be possible attack any day, any time. The advantage became very high, whereby we live in a country, there is no food, only the strong survive. Nothing to eat, you have to go and struggle what to eat. I can't say about things to wear, you know. So this is how the country was now. There was no justice for the civilians, no justice for you, the poor, because if you have money, you might even just easily travel to the neighboring country, but that was not the case. So I remember one morning, my uncle took me for a long walk, like a very long walk. This was someone who my mom was very close to. They know the country, how the country operates. They know some secrets, like native stuff. Mambelo ya fe feli, mambelo ya fe we. Mambelo ya fe feli, mambelo ya fe. Tibile tinyale bongaluama, o ndovo. Nyande tibile tinyale bongaluama, o konda on vefe tangmaluama, o ndovo. Kelen kelen, kelen kelen, amulenga o. Kelen kelen, amulenga o. So now, that's where the real protection begins. Now I'm a man. According to them, you have to speak the same language for you to be a man, for you to have your own freedom. So thanks and praise for that. But my mom didn't like this new version of me.